world. We're the Contrarians. We usually run a podcast, but we're trying something new now, and we're bringing you a new show called the Indiemon Villain.
Yeah, we get this name because we're gonna highlight the amazing stuff on the indie channel of Xbox Live Arcade, and we're gonna try to keep it about 15 minutes because the upload time for YouTube is 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's introduce ourselves. My name is George, and my compadre.
I am Joe, and right now we're sticking with trial versions of these indie games. Even though they're only $1, we might purchase them. We're going to see if we can actually get 15 minutes out of a trial.
Because, I mean, honestly, most of these games aren't really even worth $1. Like, let's take a look at this. Let's get opening impressions here.
Now, Indiemon is... there's several Indiemon games apparently. I did a little, 2-second search on this thing.
You did what we call a three-click Google search.
Right, Bing. I don't use Google. I use Bing.
Sorry,
I'm a Microsoft person. I got to get my Microsoft points. But the description for this game is: you play as Landon, the Indiemon tamer, who betrays the Earth Nation. Conquer the Earth Nation by defeating the defenders and obtaining the Earth Nation's emblem. Capture all 100 Indiemon, discover and conquer new and old areas, and be the villain. Apparently this is the villain version of the game. There's a...
there's like two others,
I guess a hero version. Yeah, there's like 2 others, or 3 others. I don't remember. I know there's a hero version of this. I don't remember what the other thing was. But this right here is the villain version. It's the latest one.
Yeah, this is brought to us by the renowned publisher, RicolaVG, who apparently has been making. They've been this individual, because I'm not going to assume this is made by a team. This is definitely like one person's work.
Maybe 2.
Possibly. That might even be a stretch, but. He's been around since, 2011?
2011 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, he's been making games. We actually have another game that he made in 2011 called, and it only caught our attention because of the title, Heroes vs. Zombies.
Now, we haven't played that. With all these games, this is the first time either of us are seeing these. You're getting our very first impressions. So... If this doesn't run the full 15 minutes because of the trial, we're gonna back out and we're gonna try that one to
see what his past work was like.
Older work. Now I'm gonna be driving the game because this is like a blatant Pokemon ripoff.
Definitely. Well, let's like I said, let's get opening impressions here. We got this very generic title screen happening right now. I'm guessing it's leaves flipping the background because that's what it looks like.
Or sperm. Could be green sperm.
Could be green sperm. And you have this badly drawn, I'm guessing, an Indiemon, which is nothing more than a Pokemon.
A more realistic Pokemon thing. Here we go. Indiemon, Earth Nation. The world is divided into 5 nations and regions. The Earth Nation, the region of the flames, the region of the thunder, the region of water, and the unknown nation. The region of the flames has started war to gain power. Creatures known as Indiemon are used for war. Your journey is about to begin in the Earth Nation.
So what we have here is pretty much Pokemon meets The Last Airbender.
Maybe.
Pretty much, because, I mean, Earth Nation is a blatant rip. The region of flames is nothing more than the Fire Nation. The region of water, Water Nation. I don't know what the thunder could be. Maybe I guess that'd be the air. Okay, let's take a look at this right here.
Well, just to begin, the controls are ass. I'm holding right, and now I'm holding down, and he sometimes snaps into the direction I'm trying to go, and sometimes, like right now I'm holding down, he's not fucking moving.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Controls, not very good.
It right off looks very generic.
The Y button, that brings up purchase. I don't want to do that. Let's see, can I search these pots or something?
Nothing. Doesn't look like it. I like how there's a big old purchase on the top screen, just so you know, if you want to, you can purchase this game at any moment.
It looks like it uses RPG Maker, which is a very, very simple RPG creator, engine.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, bro?
These drawings are horrendously bad.
I don't have time to explain, but I need you to meet me in Will City.
Dum, dum, dum.
Oh, that's nice. I just walk right over these stools here.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, they're just stools. You don't need to worry about them.
Let's see. Can I interact with any?
You're thinking way too advanced for... come on.
No, but I wish I could walk. Like, every time you see him kind of pause, it's because he ain't moving when I'm pushing the joystick. Oh, who's this chick up here? Oh, don't run away. How's it going, Landon? She doesn't get a character little drawing.
She's a generic character.
How's it going, Landon?
One of those...
Apparently Landon doesn't have any responses.
Well, come on. The hero has never had a voice until recently.
Rickard?
Ricard?
Is it supposed to be Richard?
I'm guessing it's supposed to be Ricard, considering that this is supposed to be a fantasy setting. And so fantasy names always have to have some sort of weird little twist to it so they don't sound normal.
Right.
It's like in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
The weirdest named character is Ned. Because it doesn't really fit into that world.
In a fantasy world.
Yeah, Ned.
I've been waiting for you, Landon. Who are you? Let's just say you are not really from the Earth Nation, okay? Wait.
What?
You are... Oh, what? You are crazy.
You are crazy?
You are from the region of the Flames, and I am your uncle, Ricard.
Ricard.
Moments later, after Ricard proves he is telling the truth... Would he whip out a fucking birth certificate?
Push it. Maybe the truth...
You need an Indiemon if you're going to join us.
There's no explanation of how he proves.
Should I, let's see.
You got two.
Heat
Reckon and for Rhino.
Oh, time expired. It's a time thing. Well, first impressions.
Horrible game.
The game is pretty bad.
Horrible
Granted,
game.
I didn't actually get to the game itself. But
you don't need to.
Just moving around inside that game. Holy shit, that was frustrating.
Like moving through mud.
Yes. I don't even want to even know what the combat was like. But we only got 9 minutes out of that. So let's go see what his other...
his amazing looking
his other game
first game, or one of the earlier games.
It was an early game, not a first game. Heroes versus Zombies. All the indie games start up with this screen. We started on the title screen for the last game, so you didn't see any of this intro stuff. It's very Dreamcast inspired, I guess.
Well, I mean, oh my god. Okay, before you do any first impressions.
MSN Paint characters, looks like, and just god awful. It looks like something South Park would have done that like the kids drew in South Park.
Honestly, I think the kids in South Park would probably have drawn better.
We can play multi.
I'll load in. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully that controller's charged.
It's charged enough. It's blinking.
Okay. Oh, we got multiple. Healer, warrior.
I can't do any. Oh, it's dead. It's dead. It's uncharged.
Hold on here. Use the uncharged cable.
Okay, let's see here. Warrior.
Let's see.
Destroyer, Energize. What is that? Procrastinist?
Procrastion?
Correctionist?
I don't know what that word is supposed to be. Energizer.
I'm guessing.
Healer,
I'm guessing that's made up.
I'm gonna be a warrior.
I'll be a destroyer.
All right.
All right.
You are the protectors of the graveyard. You must destroy all the zombies, or else they will escape and take over the rest of the world. The zombies are planning an attack. They can plan. Can you survive? Holy shit.
What the hell?
Okay, you use the right joystick to aim, and apparently the trigger is shoot. Oh. I died.
You died?
Apparently if they touch you, you're dead. You do have XP up there. Alright, HP.
It flows better than the other game, but it doesn't make it a better game. I'm dead. It's like a bad version of oh fuck, what's that one game that takes place in the dungeon? It's an older game and it looks just what?
I think Gauntlet.
Gauntlet, yes, it's like a bad version of Gauntlet.
Well, Gauntlet was a maze game and you had to get keys and stuff.
I like how all you're doing is throwing like rubber balls at these zombies.
I saw the screenshots of this showed them using like powers or some shit. Oh, I died.
Okay, now we got turtles. I'm guessing they're not the ninja variety.
You don't have to keep tapping the trigger. If you hold it, it's the exact same speed.
I was not aware of that.
I don't know what that green Band-Aid thing on the ground is. I picked up a few of them. I don't know if that's a health pickup.
Wow. My God. You see how I just shot straight up a moment ago?
Yeah.
I wasn't even...
See what happens when you pick up those balls.
I'm wondering if that's supposed to be health of some sort.
I wasn't paying attention to the, oh, what the... We got something with
It's a boss.
Oh, he fired back. What the...
Oh, the bar's a little distracting.
A little?
And that's it.
This game unexpectedly stopped working. Please try again. that wasn't even the end of trial.
No,
that was just
the game
fucking
crashed.
stopped working. Well, that's a good place to end it because we're rolling up on 14 minutes or so.
All right. Let's just say it's obvious this guy. I'm going to say it's a guy. I'm going to assume that it's a guy because I'm thinking a woman probably makes it like some My Little Pony game. But this crap...
Really? That's what you're going to say?
I'm going to say that...
You do realize that the creator... Not creator,
the
but...
creator is a woman?
Not creator, but the director of Halo is a woman?
I don't care. I'm going to say that this guy obviously really doesn't know what he's doing. He's just making these games because he thinks he does.
Well, I give him an A for effort. He's tried a lot of games. His list is pretty long of stuff he's done. Maybe we can revisit Indiemon in the future with the full dollar version to actually see what the combat system's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
But that about wraps it up for today.
Yeah. We have. I don't really know what we're going to do week to week. We're just going to kind of wing it. The whole point of this is we want to just blindly go into each game with never even seeing the game before we actually hit.
And one of the reasons we want to do this is because one of the big things about Xbox and the next Xbox coming out was everyone bitching about they don't support indie games.
Even though Xbox 360 does have an indies channel, and anybody can put a fucking game on there. And now the new...
Obviously.
Yeah. And now the Xbox One will support indie games. They've said that every single Xbox One can be an indie dev kit. You know, you spend $100, you can get a license to publish your games on Xbox Live. So we'll see. Maybe the quality will get better. Probably not.
Let's hope. But yep, we're at the time.
We're approaching 15, and that's gonna do it for the first episode of the Indie 1.5. I'm Joe.
And I am George.
And keep playing.